from Grand Champions Polo Club in Wellington, Florida. Playing in the number 3, Mr. Nico Escobar, age 16, a member of the Santa Clara Polo Club, again from Wellington, Florida. And bringing up the rear, the number 4, Matias Gonzalez, age 18, Farniente Polo Club from, you guessed it, Wellington, Florida. So 4 players here from Wellington, Florida, chomping at the bit to place polo. All right, we'll go ahead and move over to Zone 4 here, our Eastern and Northeastern Circuit players. Playing in the number 1, I guess I might also add these are the defending champions. Playing in the number 1 position, Mr. J.P. Vasquez, age 18, from a Country Farms Polo Club in Saylorsburg, Pennsylvania. Playing in the number 2, Mr. Barrett Koch, age 18, a member of Myopia Polo Club right here in Topsfield, Massachusetts. Give him a round of applause. Number 3, Mr. Tommy Huber, age 18, and a member of Maryland Polo Club from Moncton, Maryland. And bringing up the caboose there, the number 4, Mr. George Hemp, age 19, excuse me, member of West Shore Polo Club in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. So, big round of applause out there to our Zone 4 players. Looks like our umpires have these guys lined up. We're ready to get rocking. Here we go. Ball is in. See who's the first to come away with it. It's going to be Matias, it looks like. Excuse me, J.P. Vasquez. J.P. Vasquez now on the ball for Zone 4. J.P. Vasquez trying to get that ball a little bit more left. Can't quite get the touch he wants. And it's going to be Benji Daniels. Benji Daniels turning that ball around for Nico. Nico Escobar now on the ball. Getting a little too close to the boards. He's going to want to bring that one away. Barrett Koch playing some main defense there, and a nice back shot there executed by J.P. Vasquez. But Benji Daniels is there to intercept. Benji Daniels now from the offside to the near side, trying to tackle the bounce, leaves it behind for his brother Justin. Justin now trying to get a pass back up to Benji, but no luck. It's going to be J.P. Vasquez with a nice back shot, trying to set up Tommy Huber. Tommy Huber is there to receive it for Zone 4 in the green. Tries to pop it back to the near side, but a back shot there from Zone 3, trying to get a pass on up to Matias. Matias Gonzalez takes his time, avoids the hook from Barrett Koch. Decides to shoot, tries to get a pass connected on up to Nico Escobar, but no luck, and it's going to be Barrett Koch. Barrett Koch now turning the ball around and tries to get a nice pass up to Tommy Huber. Doesn't quite get the distance he wants, and it's going to be Nico Escobar who leaves it there for Barrett. Barrett Koch now again on the ball in the green. Barrett Koch now on the fly. He's got Nico Escobar to his left. He's going to get some angle more to the left, and it is going to be Matias coming away with it. Matias Gonzalez. Matias Gonzalez taking his time. Checking up, trying to avoid the hook from JP, but JP gets the hook. Barrett Koch tries to come in, but no luck, and it's going to be Matias with the pass with the next shot. Connecting on up to Benji. But no, Nico is there. Nico jumps on the line, says, that's my ball. Tommy is there to play some defense. He's got the good side. Can he push Nico off the ball? Looks like Nico's going to take it all the way to goal, but there's Tommy with a nice back shot, near side back shot, getting that out of the danger zone. And it's going to be Matias Gonzalez goes for the offside back shot, but we do have a whistle on the George Hemp to take the honors here, taking the knock, and it's a penalty 5 awarded to the Zone 4. George Hemp goes in for the knock, leaves it there for Tommy Huber. Tommy Huber trying to execute a nice pass on up to George Hemp. That is a classic arena play right there. I like what they're thinking. Tommy Huber gets a swipe out of the air right in front of Justin Daniels, trying to take that ball to the boards and slow things down. Takes it back to the near side. Some great ball control there by Tommy Huber. Takes it back to the near side, back to the off. Looks like it's going to be Matias Gonzalez now. Matias Gonzalez, the number 4 in blue, trying to get a pass up to Nico Escobar, but no luck. And it's going to be Tommy Huber there with a nice back shot, trying to get it on up to George Hemp, but no luck. It is going to be Nico Escobar. Nico Escobar now trying to get some distance between him and the green player, but no luck. There's a back shot, but intercepted there by Justin Daniels. Justin Daniels now on the fly. He's got his brother up in front. Both defended well. Justin trying to take that one all the way through the uprights, and his brother finishes it up and puts it on through. There's a 1 on the board there for Zone 3 by the Daniels brothers. Puts one up on the board. I believe that brings our score to 1-0. Zone 3 in the lead now by 1 in this first chukker. Here we go. Ball is in and out. It's going to be J.P. Vasquez. J.P. Vasquez trying to come away with it, but no luck. Intercepted there by Nico Escobar. Nico Escobar hooked out of the play by Barrett Koch, but Matias Gonzalez is there. Matias Gonzalez taking that ball across the field, and it's going to be Tommy Huber. Tommy Huber looking to get that reach, but doesn't quite have the wingspan. It's going to be a back shot there by Nico Escobar. Nico Escobar sends it back, But George Hempt is there again, playing that position 4. We got Matias Gonzalez now on him as well. The 2-4s going at it, and a back shot by Matias. Connects a pass on up to Benji. Benji Daniels getting that ball over to the boards, trying to check up. Looks like that touched us just over the boards. So we will have a throw in at the point of where the ball left the field. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left here in chucker number 1. Ball is in. It looks like it's Justin Daniels, but a back shot there by Barrett Cook puts it back in front of JP Vasquez. JP Vasquez now, the number 1 in green, doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing. Getting up there, receiving passes, and putting them through goal. What a goal there by JP Vasquez. A great play by Zone 4. Beautiful pass there by Barrett Cook. Just the perfect amount of distance to pop it right up in the sight of JP Vasquez. And he pops it up and in, putting that biscuit in the basket there for Zone 4. So that'll be a score of 1-1. Tied ball game here with less than 3 minutes left in the first chucker. Already seen some smart polo out on that field. These boys are back at it, and the ball is in, and it is going to be George Hempt. George Hempt coming away with it. George Hempt looking to make another quick goal. But Matias Gonzalez is there. Matias Gonzalez with a beautiful outside back shot. Gets just the angle on he wants it, and he puts it towards the boards. Barrett Cook is there trying to get it back. No luck there, and it's going to be Nico Escobar. No, it is going to be George Hempt. George Hempt now back on it. Christmas coming a little bit early there for George. Turns that ball back around along the boards. What a pass there. The old give and go. Tommy Huber is going for it. Hooked out of the play by Matias, and Hempt trying to get another play on it. A touch there by Nico. Winds up a nice, easy half swing there. As Goodspeed likes to say, it's just mechanical. Those penalty twos are mechanical. 1 minute now to our 30-second warning here. Ball is in there back at the center line. It looks like Matias trying to get a touch on it, but no luck. Ball stopped at the front, and it's going to be Tommy Huber. Tommy Huber now for Zone 4. Backed out of there by Justin Daniels, playing some mean defense, but Barrett Cook answers with some defense of his own, gets a back shot, but there is a whistle on the play. So now we're looking at a tied ball game again. Dos a dos. That means 2-2 for all those non-Spanish speakers out there. And it's going to be a throw-in, and it's back to Barrett Cook. Barrett Cook now for Zone 4. Back on over to Tommy Huber. Tommy Huber now on the near side with a back shot, trying to connect with it and get it back on up to JP Vasquez, and he does. He gets it on to JP. JP now on the fly with Benji Daniels just behind. He's got Matias Gonzalez watching the back door, but gets a nice shot out of the JP Vasquez, looking for a cut shot. But no luck, hooked out of there by Matias, and Benji Daniels with a nice tail shot. Trying to set it up for Nico, but Barrett is there. Barrett, eyes like a hawk, picks that ball up and hits a back shot, trying to connect it on over to Tommy Huber, but it's going to be back on over to JP Vasquez. JP Vasquez now hitting that ball downfield, getting just closer to goal, but it's going to be Matias Gonzalez. Matias Gonzalez now backs it out of there, playing some mean defense there for Zone 3. Justin Daniels on to that ball, but we do have a whistle on the play. Start of overtime. There are 30 seconds of overtime in each chucker. So we have 7 seconds left on the clock here in overtime of chucker number 1. There's a shot there. Looks like it was a penalty 2 given there to Zone 4. Good advantage, so it's not an easy feat. Here we go. Ball is in, and it's going to be JP Vasquez, George Hempt. George Hempt trying to keep that ball moving. Tommy Huber is there to back him up. Tommy brings the ball just right, and it's going to be Justin Daniels. Justin Daniels now for Zone 3. Justin Daniels trying to connect, leaves it for Nico. Nico can't quite get a touch on it. It's going to be George Hempt. George Hempt with a nice back, but guess who's there? It's Nico Escobar. Nico Escobar now turning the ball. Very calculated. Keeping that ball moving downfield. He's got JP Vasquez to beat. Can't quite beat the bounce, and Barrett Cook is there with a back shot, but Matias Gonzalez is there watching the back door. Matias Gonzalez now moving on up for Zone number 3, but hooked out of the play there by JP Vasquez. Then gets a back shot out of the air. What a shot there by JP. But Justin Daniels is there. Justin Daniels puts one right into the pony of Tommy Huber. Tommy Huber with a nice bump on Benji, trying to get enough to thwart that back shot, but he gets a nice pass on up to his brother Justin. Now Justin is on the fly. Justin on the fly. JP Vasquez trying to close space between him. Justin Daniels takes the shot, gets the angle, not the distance, and it's going to be Barrett Cook to play some defense. Barrett Cook gets a tail shot, trying to clear it out of the goal mouth. No luck. It is going to be Matias Gonzalez. Matias Gonzalez to arrive at that ball for Zone 3 for Florida. Matias Gonzalez with the turnable ball, and Tommy Huber is there pushing that line. we do have a whistle on B. Nico Escobar to take the shot, the number 3 in blue for zone number 3. Nico Escobar treats this one like a penalty 4 and puts it on through. A beautiful shot there by Nico Escobar. Somebody's been practicing their penalty shot. Number 2. So these players will make their way back to the center line. You will notice that they will switch direction once a goal has been scored. Teams do switch direction at the goal they are attacking. Here we go. Ball's in. Benji Daniels gets a touch on it, but it is going to be Barrett Koch. But a bump by Nico Escobar wins him the ball. But I do hear a whistle. But it does turn out zone 4, actually, I'm being corrected. Most are on their own horses. So zone 4, they're in the green, actually at quite an advantage as 3 of the 4 players are on their horses. They are on their own horses, excuse me. So we're able to calculate which horses for which chucker. It looks like it was a penalty 4 there, awarded to zone 4, taken by Tommy Huber. Tommy Huber looks like goes just left of the goal, and it's going to be Benji Daniels now storming out of goal, trying to turn this one around. Gets a bad bounce, can't quite tackle it. Nico Escobar gets a touch on it, but puts just enough wood on that plastic, and it goes just over the boards there. So these umpires will get these guys back lined up, and we will have a throw-in. Here we go, ball is in. Ball pops out just on the good side of Nico Escobar. Nico Escobar now on the fly. Nico Escobar opting to get a back shot, but thwarted there by George Hemp. George Hemp now on the fly, gets a nice next shot, trying to set it up for Barrett Koch. Barrett Koch bumped out of there by Matthias, and now Tommy Huber is there to pick up the miss. Matthias back on the play with the near side. It's going to be JP Vasquez. JP Vasquez now knocked out of there by Nico Escobar. What a shot. Right into the pony of Barrett Koch. And a whistle on the play, so we'll see what these awarded to zone 4. It's going to be Tommy Huber. Tommy Huber sets it up and pops in the game smart. All right, ball is in. It looks like it's going to be Barrett Koch. Barrett Koch trying to get it out of the hands of Nico Escobar. Nico Escobar, though, gets it around him, tries to hit that ball up, and it's Matthias Gonzalez there to back him up for zone 3. Matthias Gonzalez now gets the ball around Barrett Koch. Handles that ball nicely out of the air. Matthias Gonzalez getting closer and closer to goal, but Barrett Koch is there with the ride-off. Matthias comes back to the line. Tommy Huber looking for a whistle. It can't be 100% correct, but it looks like that might have been was called out on the play, so a penalty has been awarded here to zone 4 in the green. George Hemp to take it in. Penalty 5B is a spot hit, and that's just what they get. George Hemp with a nice shot downfield, trying to connect the pass on up to JP Vasquez. But it's going to be Matthias Gonzalez with a nice position on JP. But guess who's there? Tommy Huber. Tommy Huber there from Maryland, playing fantastically, hitting a nice screaming ball downfield, sets it up for JP. JP gets the next shot, but it goes just wide to the right. So it will result in a no goal there for zone number 4. So we will have a knock-in here. Start things off with zone number 3 in the blue from the end line. On occasion, you will see when some of these players do have some downtime in between the plays, they are able to switch on to a spare horse. So sometimes we will be seeing that. Here we go. Knock in here from Matthias Gonzalez. Matthias Gonzalez looking to go coast to coast, but no luck. And it's going to be backed out of there by zone 4. But Benji Daniels is there trying to get some defense, but no, it's going to be Nico Escobar. Nico Escobar with a nice pass up to Matthias Gonzalez. Matthias Gonzalez, the number 4, back up front, playing some great offense. He's got the legs to go. But George Hemp gets a nice hook on it. JP Vasquez can't get a touch, and it's going to be Tommy Huber crushes that near side back shot. And Justin Daniels is there. Justin Daniels opts to take the offside open, but can't quite get it. He gets into the pony of Barrett Koch, and it's going to be Benji Daniels now hitting a pass on over to his brother, Justin. Justin now trying to keep that ball going right where he wants it, but it's going to be backed out of there by JP Vasquez. JP Vasquez with a pass to George Hemp. Back over to zone 3. Nico Escobar trying to come in there, war steal, but I did hear a whistle. So we'll see what these umpires call. All right, looks like they are back at it. No foul was called, and the ball back in. It's Matthias Gonzalez now right on the play. Matthias Gonzalez looking to take the long way back over to the scoreboard, take it back into the deep corner. But I did see a green player cross over in front of him. So we'll see what the umpires call. It's been awarded here to Zone 3, the Florida Circuit here, representing the Florida Circuit, rather. It's going to be Nico Escobar to take the honors. Nico Escobar sends a worm burner down towards the uprights and puts it on through for Zone 3, which will make it a tied ball game yet again here for chucker number 2. Here we go. They're back at it, and the umpire balls it in. Here we go. Ball ends up right in front of Nico. Nico sends a back shot, but JP Vasquez is there. JP Vasquez sends another nice offside back shot, but Nico is there. The two of them now playing some ping pong. Nico Escobar trying to hit another back shot, trying to set it back up, but another back shot there, courtesy of Tommy Huber. Tommy Huber puts it right in front of Nico Escobar. Nico Escobar with another nice back shot. And it's going to be George Hemp. George Hemp now on the play. George Hemp opted to take his time, has that ball where he likes it on the offside, and it's going to be backed out of there by, hooked out of there by Justin Daniels, who leaves it there, and it's going to be Tommy Huber now coming down that line. Tommy Huber looking for the cut shot. Looks like he got the distance, but not quite the angle, and it's going to be Justin Daniels to hit that ball back. Right on up to over to Matias Gonzalez. Matias Gonzalez now trying to bring that ball just right up. Barrett Cook. Barrett Cook. What an incredible bump there by Barrett Cook. But can't quite get back to the ball. Matias Gonzalez plays the miss. Matias Gonzalez crushes that shot downfield, and he's got Nico Escobar on the run. Nico Escobar on the run with George Hemp just behind him. George Hemp looking like he's going to get the distance to close it there. But ball rolls just aside him, and Barrett Coke gets another nice back shot, clears it out of the danger zone, and Justin Daniels now follows that line with another nice back shot there by Tommy Huber. Tommy Huber with a nice back shot. And we're ready to get that ball in. And they're going to get just that. Ball is in. Touches off the mallet of Barrett Coke. Back on over. Lands in front of Nico Escobar. Nico Escobar now here for Zone 3. Moving that ball downfield. Leaves it there for Matias Gonzalez. Matias Gonzalez now on the move. Matias Gonzalez turns that ball to the right. Tommy Huber's there, but Nico Escobar is there with a back shot. Nico Escobar with a nice back shot on up to JP Vasquez with a nice back shot. Then to Barrett Coke with a nice back shot. Setting it up for George Hemp. George Hemp now. He's got Tommy Huber on the run, but George Hemp with a little bit too much touch, and it goes just over the boards. Fantastic intent to make a play happen there with Tommy Huber up front, but unable to do so. So here we go. Players will come back and line up for a bowl in at the point of where the ball went out over the boards. Ball is in, stops at the front of the lineup, and it's going to be Nico Escobar. Nico Escobar in there with a near side shot along the boards. Nico Escobar continuing to move down the field. Barrett Coke following close in advance, gets the hook on Benji, and Tommy Huber is there for Zone 4. Tommy Huber gets the back shot, but it's going to be Matias Gonzalez. Matias Gonzalez with the back shot to himself. Turns that ball around, tries to turn it around. George Hemp makes it just hard enough. And that ball is back there. George Hemp back on, able to get back on that line, but unable to get the shot off. And it's going to be back to Matias Gonzalez. Matias Gonzalez now moving downfield, getting closer to those uprights. He gets it around Hemp. What a play there by Matias Gonzalez. And able to get a few touches out of the air as well. Benji Daniels follows closely to get his shot on goal, but he goes just wide to the right. Some bad luck there for Zone 3. Some very quick mallet skills out there. Like I've been saying, these players are used to playing with a fast ball. So here we go. It's going to be knocking here for Zone number 4. George Hemp to do the honors. George Hemp, he's looking for JP Vasquez. JP Vasquez moves to the right and lets Tommy Huber take a swipe at it, but it's Matias Gonzalez there with some nice defense. Just with some nice defense. It looks like George Hemp is watching the back door again as well. Nico Escobar comes in for the play. All right. Ball is in, and it's going to be Barrett Cook. Barrett Cook takes a swing at it, but can't quite connect like he wants, so he gets to take a second time around. Tries to get a pass on over to Tommy Huber. Tommy Huber is there, hooked out of it by Justin Daniels with a nice back shot there by Nico Escobar. Nico Escobar sends a pass on up to Matias Gonzalez. Matias Gonzalez hits another crushed ball, sends it high towards the boards, leaves it there for Benji, but Barrett Cook is there with a back shot. And Nico is there to pick up the miss as well. Nico Escobar puts a shot dead on goal. All he needs is a touch cut shot now, but it does not get the angle that he wants, and it goes just wide to the left. Bad luck there for Nico Escobar and Zone 3. So it will result in a knock-in here for Zone number 4. Again, representing the Eastern and the Northeastern Circuit, it's George Hemp to take it in. George Hemp has got Barrett Cook to his left and Tommy Huber to his right. He looks to find Tommy Huber, sends a nice shot downfield. Tommy Huber trying to make his horse get up there, but can't quite get there, and it's going to be Matias Gonzalez with a nice back shot. Matias Gonzalez sends a back shot. Barrett Cook pops in to put some wood on that plastic. Looks like we do have a whistle on the play. And despite the fact that a lot of them are not on their own horses, the words of Goodspeed, he says, if the horse isn't working out for you, make sure you use it to take another player out on the opposing team. So some fantastic strategy here today. Here we go. Ball is back in. It was a penalty shot there awarded to Zone 3. Nico Escobar trying to convert, keeps that ball in. Gets a chance to hit a back shot. It's going to be Matias Gonzalez there to pick it up. Matias Gonzalez trying to push it one more touch towards goal. Takes it back through and around. What a play there by Zone 3. So they're going to put one more up on the board. We'll see what they can do here in checker number 3. Ball pops out just in front of Matias. Matias now on the fly. Matias trying to avoid the hook from Hempt. Can't quite do it and leaves it for Nico. Nico now on the play. Nico leaves it for Benji. Benji puts a near side touch on it, but there's a whistle on the play. It's going to be George Hempt. Hempt has got Huber now on the move to his left. He looks to find Huber. Huber now jumps on that line, and he has got JP Vasquez on the move, but stolen out of there by Matias Gonzalez. Matias Gonzalez puts a little too much on it, but I think Justin Daniels is there with a nice back shot. Justin Daniels trying to get it back on over to his brother Benji. He connects. Benji now takes a nice little short back shot to Matias Gonzalez. What a play there. Matias lays a bump there on Hempt, but Hempt is still able to get that back shot up to Huber. Huber now on the fly. Huber, the number 3 in green, trying to get it past Nico, and he does. Huber now. Great ball control there by Huber, trying to get it around Nico, but Nico gets the back shot, goes just a little too far, and puts that ball in front of Matias. Matias Gonzalez looking for a taxi or a whistle, not going to get either. He's going to keep moving that ball downfield. Matias Gonzalez winds up, sends a shot downfield, looking to find Escobar. Escobar now on the fly with Barrett Koch on his right. Nico Escobar has got the good side of the field, but Barrett Koch is able to get the bump. What a play there by Barrett Koch in the green. Fantastic defense, and sets up a play in the process. He's got Tommy Huber. Tommy Huber looking to play a little baseball out there today, but no luck with the white ball. And it is going to be coming back in front of Matias Gonzalez, but I did hear a whistle on the play, so we'll see what these umpires call. Quite the force to contend with, and trust me, Florida knows it. They are trying to take him out of the play. Here we go. Ball is back in, and it pops right in front of Nico Escobar. Christmas came early for Nico, and he is going to capitalize on that one. That is a picture-perfect way to score from a bowl-in. 4 now. Zone 3 coming away. In checker number 3, we got less than 2 minutes left here in checker number 3. It pops out in front of George Hempt. George Hempt now gets a nice back shot. What a touch. I love those short passes. Connects it on over to JP. JP leaves it for Tommy. Tommy can't quite get the touch he wants and leaves it there for Koch. Koch now on the fly. Koch, a native of Myopia here, trying to get a touch on it on up to Hempt, but Matias Gonzalez is there with the back. But Koch is back on that play. Barrett Koch now on the play. Barrett Koch keeps it out of the reach of Justin Daniels. Barrett Koch now with a near side touch, almost gets it out of the air, but it's backed out of there by Zone 3. Zone 3 now able to get another shot towards goal. It's Benji Daniels. Benji Daniels now on the fly. George Hempt is there to play defense, as is Tommy Huber. So is Barrett Koch. Barrett Koch now with a nice back shot on up to JP. And there is a whistle on the play. So it looks like it will be resulting in a penalty shot awarded to zone number 4, and they convert. So now here, after the technical foul was called, and it's, excuse me, not a bowling, a knock-in here. A knock-in awarded to zone number 4. A knock-in there, courtesy of George Hempt taking it in, hits a pass on up to Huber. Huber now on the fly. Huber looking for a taxi. Not going to get it, nor a whistle. Tries to hit a back shot. Back shot now on up to Justin Daniels. Justin Daniels leaves for Nico. Nico now on the fly. Nico with some fantastic mallet skills. Back to the near side. Gets it off the pony of the defender. And pops right in front of Benji Daniels. Benji Daniels now. Daniels sends a great shot down the field. Trying to connect on up to his brother, Justin. Justin leaves it for Nico Escobar. Nico Escobar leaves it for Benji. And all right, it looks like it was a penalty called against zone number 3, so it's going to result in a penalty 5B, which is a spot hit. Pay attention because there will be a quiz later. Here we go. Penalty spot hit here, awarded to green. George Hempt gets some bad luck there trying to tackle a bounce in the field, and it's back to zone 3 now with the ball. Zone 3, Matias Gonzalez now heading towards goal. Matias Gonzalez trying to get a play on it, but what a back shot there by Koch. Leaves it there for JP. JP looking to clear it. JP with just some fantastic defense is able to run that clock out just before zone. New Steeds underneath them. So here we go. Ball is back in right in front of the goal. That Florida's attacking, but it looks like Zone 4 trying to get it out of there, but Zone 3 comes away with it with Nico Escobar. Nico Escobar gets a second chance of those cut shots, then gets a touch out of the air. What a play there by Nico, but unable to get it through the goal line. Puts one in front of Barrett Cook. Barrett Cook with a nice back shot, but Justin Daniels is there to intercept. Justin Daniels now leaves that ball out there, trying to keep that ball moving forward, and he does it, but hooked out of the play there by Hempt. But a nice back shot there. Oh, excuse me, shot on, meaning that the team defending that goal knocked it over the end line on accident. And oh my God, what a shot there by Nico Escobar for Zone 3, trying to put that 60-yarder in, but no luck. It's going to be Tommy Huber screaming out of that goal. What a steal by Matias Gonzalez. Puts just enough to get it out of harm's way and puts it in front of Nico Escobar. Nico Escobar now. Nico coming closer to goal. He's got a cut shot again. Justin is there to pick it up, but Barrett Coke is there to clear it out of harm's way. Barrett Coke now bringing that ball to the boards, looking to check up and keep it out of the reach of Benji Daniels. But JP Vasquez is there. JP Vasquez now over to Matias. Matias challenged there hard by Tommy Huber. Tommy Huber makes an opportunity there for Hempt. But that ball is out in front, back in front of Nico. Nico Escobar looking to get an open cut shot. Matias there again on the play. Gets a chance for a sharp angled neck shot, but doesn't get the angle he wants. Bad luck there for Matias Gonzalez. So it will be a knock-in here for the green. Zone number 4. George Hempt to do the honors. George Hempt looking to find Tommy Huber again. The two of them have played many times together. They know each other very well. George Hempt unable to get the pass off, but gets a second shot at it. Now he's trying to get it back up into Coke. Coke now having an opportunity here, trying to break away from his defender, but backed out of there by Matias. Matias really cranked that back shot, trying to set it up for Hempt. Hempt, though, unable to get a touch on it. It's going to be Justin Daniels. Justin Daniels now getting away from his defender, but guess who's there? It's Tommy Huber. Tommy Huber gets a back shot for chucker number 4. Fourth and final chucker of the semifinal game number 1. Here we go. Ball is in. Looks like it's going to be Hempt. Hempt to get a nice back shot. Leaves it for Coke. Coke now on the play. Coke trying to bring that ball to the boards and slow things down. He has got JP Vasquez up in front. Now Tommy Huber is there to pick it up, but stolen out of there by Justin Daniels. Justin Daniels now coming back to avenge his brother. He is coming down the field, getting closer towards the uprights. Can he get the touch? Tommy Huber is there to back it out of the danger zone. What a play by Tommy, and setting up an offensive play in the process there for JP Vasquez. But Matias is there with the turn of the ball. Matias Gonzalez leaves it now there for Nico. Nico shoots on goal and puts it through. What a goal there. But on goal, take that shot. Well, Nico Escobar listened and popped it right on in for Zone 3. Here we go. Ball is back in, and it's Matias coming away with it on the back end of the throw-in, but we do have a whistle on the play. He has got Huber on the move to the right. Huber trying to get the one-up on his man, but unable to do so. It's going to be JP Vasquez. JP Vasquez now unable to tackle the bounce. Nico Escobar now comes in for Zone 3 with a nice back shot, playing some defense, trying to get it back on up to his brother, Lucas. But it's going to be Hempt. Hempt again with a back shot, trying to turn those defense plays into offense. Unable to do so again by Matias Gonzalez, playing some mean. Number 4, and Coke is on the play. Leaves it now for Justin Daniels. Justin Daniels now on the play. Justin to the near side, leaves it for Coke. Coke goes for the play, but it looks like we do have a whistle on the play. In 2014-2015 championships, George Hempt and Tommy Huber all there as well for the 2015. But Huber again for the 2014. Here we go. Ball is back underway, and it looks like it's going to be Zone 4 coming away with it. Coke trying to come away with it. Nico Escobar comes in for the bump and the steal. Footed award by all these players out here for the tournament this weekend. Here we go. Ball is back underway. It's going to be Hempt. Hempt doing the honors there for Zone number 4. Hempt tries to connect the pass to Huber, but they have taken Huber out of the play, and Nico makes a nice back shot to his brother, Lucas. Lucas takes the shot on goal, but bad luck there. And it's Tommy Huber to do the honors. Tommy Huber now bringing that ball in, leaves it now for Hempt. Hempt now on the play. Hempt hits a ball on up, trying to connect the pass, but Nico is there. Escobar hits a back shot, but JP Vasquez is there now. JP Vasquez puts a back shot on that play. Matias Gonzalez looking to get back to it. Excuse me, Nico looking to get back to it. No, look, it's going to be Coke. Coke along the boards leaves it for Huber. Huber along the boards hits a pass back on up to Hempt. Hempt now leaving it for Coke. Coke sends another pass on up to Hempt. But Hempt is going to say, Coke, you do the honors here. Coke is taking it downfield. He's within the 60-yard range. Coke trying to keep that ball moving down closer to goal and leaves it there. It's now JP Vasquez. JP Vasquez has got an opportunity to put that ball through goal. Leaves it for Huber. Huber puts that ball just a little bit to the right. And Hempt is there to take the shot. And it goes just wide. Tell you what, Zone 3 is playing some mean defense this game. Playing a very great game. Again, their coach, Mr. Tom Goodspeed, a very veteran arena player. So he knows how to instruct a team on how to bump and how to ride off the opposing team. Here we go. Speaking of the Devil, Zone 3 has the ball. They're taking it in, and it's going to be Justin Daniels. Justin Daniels, the number 2 in blue, bringing that ball just to the right now, trying to bring it to the boards. He's got Coke right up in front of him and leaves it there for JP Vasquez. JP Vasquez trying to get a play on it, but leaves it there for Matias, who leaves it there for Nico. Looks like there's a little bit of confusion there on the play, but we'll see what these umpires call because a whistle has been blown. 1:35 left in Shucker. The play signal from the umpires. He's going to go ahead and move on towards that ball and try and pop it on through the uprights. Hempt winds it up, and it goes just wide. Some bad luck there for Zone 4. They've really been successful on converting on these penalties thus far in this game, so some bad luck there for Hempt. So we will get things back underway with a knock-in for Zone 3. Zone 3 from Florida. It's going to be Matias Gonzalez, Justin Daniels. Justin Daniels on the fly. Justin Daniels gets a nice offside shot from the line. Then gets a nice near side touch, but that touch goes just over the boards. So we will have a throw-in at the point where the ball went off of the field. 55 seconds left. 55 seconds left in Shucker number 4. And we are back underway. Here we go. St. Joseph bowls the ball in, and it's going to be right in front of Coke. Coke leaves it there for Huber. Huber tries to get the swipe out of the air, looking to play a little bit of tennis, not going to connect, and it's going to be Nico. Nico Escobar leaves it on up to his brother, Lucas. Lucas gets hooked out of that by JP Vasquez. A nice back shot there, connected on up to Huber. And we have a whistle on the play. On goal. So the strategy here, hit it high and hit it long. Looking to hit that ball over the heads of the defenders, making that shot undefendable. That would be the key here. Here we go. Tommy Huber, the number 3 in green, to take the shot for zone number 4. 60 yards out. Tommy Huber knows how to hit a penalty 4, and what a shot there by Tommy. A fantastic goal. Zone 3 and 4. Zone number 3 coming away with the win. Big congratulations to Zone number 3, again representing the Florida circuit. Let's give both teams a nice round of applause.